I come in, sir?
Please come in.
Yes. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Pankaj.
Good
Please
afternoon.
take your seat.
Thank you, sir.
Tell us something about yourself.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Dr.
Not your biodata,
Yes,
but
sir.
your personality.
Sir. Sir, I have done medical MBBS from Government Medical College, Nagpur.
That is written in your lab.
Yes, sir. May I take some few moments, sir? Sure.
You know what a personality is?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I am a person with compassion and empathy, and also being a doctor, I am a good communicator. Secondly, sir, I am adaptable to situation, and I believe in fighting till the last moment. Like in a medical, we say that fight till last breath. Also, sir, I like to explore new places and new things and meeting new person. So that's I am.
Okay. And any weaknesses you have?
Sir,
Do you have any weaknesses?
Yes, sir. There are some weaknesses, definitely. I am working on that. Like sometimes I tend to spend more time on mobile and digital media. Also, sir, some weakness, specifically in winters, I tend to sleep more. So I am working on that.
You were born in Gondia,
Yes, sir.
Maharashtra.
Sir.
Where does Gondia get its name from?
Sir, there are two theories regarding that. First one is due to the Gond tribals majority. And secondly, sir, the Gond Katira is also a famous forest produce from that area. So on that basis, the name is.
Gond tribals
Sir.
and the language spoken there has its origin in a Dravidian language. Are you aware of it?
Sir. Yes, sir. The Gondi language come into the Dravidian family, and also there have been work regarding the Gunjala Gondi script which have been published, and they are working on that. Also, sir, some theories suggest that it has some similarities with Indus Valley script also. So in that.
Gondia was recently in the news for some event. Are you aware of it?
Sir, Adani power plant is there regarding that.
Okay. You did your MBBS.
Sir.
Which is your favorite subject in medical science?
Sir, community medicine and medicine as a subject.
Internal medicine.
Yes, sir.
Why would a doctor choose anthropology and write the civil services?
Sir. This was the exact dilemma I faced while choosing the optional, sir. But on pragmatic basis, I choose optional. The first reason being due to less syllabus, I can revise it more, and it tend to be more scoring also. Secondly, sir, there is ample convergence between medical science and anthropology, especially in physical anthropology. And thirdly, sir, I have interest in tribal studies also, so anthropology gives me opportunity.
Have you heard the name of Franz Boas in anthropology?
Yes, sir, I have heard his name. Can I take a moment to recall his exact contribution? Sir, may I take an attempt on this?
I'll give you a hint
Yes, sir, please.
on cultural aspect.
On cultural aspect. Sorry, sir, I'm not able to recall at the moment.
Civilization is not absolute, but it is relative. Franz Boas had said.
Sir.
Now can you talk about it?
Sure, sir. Sir, this statement pertains to the counter of Victorian theory, where the hierarchy of civilization from barbarism to civilization was there. But Franz Boas says that every culture has its own unique history, and he gives concept of historical particularism.
Okay. Have you heard the theory of cultural relativism?
Sir, indeed.
With reference to Mr. Boas?
Yes, sir, indeed.
Okay. See, recently Supreme Court allowed a person with 45% speech and language disability to be admitted to a medical college and first year MBBS.
Sir.
What is your personal opinion on this? Should it be done? It's become a law of the land.
Sir, I think, sir, in the context of medical professional, this is a positive step and it will inspire the specially abled person to come into the medical science. Also, sir, if there are any deficiencies regarding his speech, he or she can definitely improve with the help of artificial intelligence and upcoming therapies also. So I think it's definitely a positive step. However, we should give that budding doctor equipment and specific skills according to his abilities.
In fact, when he does MBBS,
Sir.
which is the line you would advocate for him to continue his work on? Because he has disability of language, speech. So how does he communicate with the patients?
Sir.
So which field would you recommend him to be posted in?
Sir. I think, sir, barring from surgical branch specifically, there are very nitty-gritties. I will suggest that person to go for community medicine. Then also he can be in a behavioral therapy in psychiatric medicine. And also, sir, in a specially abled hospital, he can be recruited because he will have more empathy and connection towards those patients.
Okay. You've also done some study on 𝐕𝐢𝐝.
Sir.
What are the problems the farmers are committing suicide there? Give me 3-4 main reasons for the high incidence of suicide in 𝐕𝐢𝐝.
Sir, as you rightly said, yes, in 1500 suicides, 700 were only from 𝐕𝐢𝐝. The reason can be attributed, sir, first is the crop failure and non-realization of prices. Secondly, sir, the vicious cycle of indebtedness due to money lenders, which are saukars. And thirdly, sir, there are no allied activities like horticulture, dairy sector, like in Western Maharashtra. And lastly, sir, on medical point of view, there is a lack of mental healthcare access also. So these are some reasons.
You think alcoholism is also one of the reasons?
Indeed, sir, yes. Addiction and alcohol is one of the reasons.
Now, if you were to be posted as Agriculture Secretary, what would you specifically do for the 𝐕𝐢𝐝 region, given that the statistics of suicide is very high?
Sir. Sir, the first one will be to give them quality seeds and inputs and also decreasing their input cost. Secondly, sir, the cooperative model like 𝐟𝐨𝐥𝐿 𝐵𝐷𝐻 also can be implemented, which is sustainable. And thirdly, sir, availability of institutional credit, not through money lenders and penalizing them. And thirdly, sir, the farmers produce organization needs to be strengthened and allied activities like dairy sector, pisciculture can be given so that farmers will have options and fallback cushions. Apart from, sir, crop diversification, in my opinion, is also way ahead so that we can promote millets and climate resilient agriculture also.
Mr. Pankaj, you are the Health Secretary.
Sir.
Give me your inputs, what you would ask Honorable Finance Minister for Budget 2025 for the health sector.
Sir. Sir, the first recommendation will be to increase the budget allocation. As per National Health Policy, it should be 2.5% of GDP. Secondly, sir, the availability and affordability of essential drugs, to work on mission mode for drugs and also enhance the expenditure for Ayushman Bharat. Thirdly, sir, the accessibility of healthcare workers. Specifically, though we have MBBS doctors 110,000, but on specialist seats, we are merely up to 20,000. So that allocation also can be increased. And lastly, sir, I will work upon the integration of traditional medicine and modern medicine. So I will suggest some more research on that.
The primary health centers are having a lot of vacancies.
Sir, indeed.
Especially in the field of gynecology.
Sir.
What would you do to change this?
Sir, as you rightly said, yes, I have seen this in Gadchiroli specifically. So the first step will be giving them incentives to the specialist doctors. Like we have in Maharashtra, if doctor is serving in tribal area, that person will have incentives and special seats in PG. Secondly, sir, establishing the medical colleges also, so that there will be budding doctors from community itself. Thirdly, sir, the telemedicine can be a way ahead, where we can have the mass program for gynecological and health camps can be organized. And lastly, sir, collaborating with NGOs like Search NGO is there, Dr. Prakash Amte NGOs are there. So we can coordinate it in holistic way.
In absence of gynecologists, can ASHA workers and these workers, their skill levels be enhanced?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In my opinion, that's the way ahead. The 3 A's are backbone of our health, like ASHA, Anganwadi worker, and A&M. So we need to strengthen the grassroots leadership. Also, sir, the Chinese model of grassroots doctors, barefoot doctors, can be also be emulated. So yes.
Thank you, Pankaj.
Thank you so much, sir.
Pankaj,
Yes,
you've
ma'am.
mentioned community medicine.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, preventive medicine is a very important component of community medicine.
Yes,
So, if you had to give 3 advice on habits for preventive maintenance, what would you give?
Yes, ma'am. The first will be, ma'am, diet.
Okay.
We are seeing that the trans fatty acids is increasing, so junk food needs to be avoided.
Okay.
Secondly, ma'am, the healthy exercises and habits like burning the calories using stairs. And thirdly, ma'am, I think the regular checkups. Like we have seen the women, only 8 to 10% are aware about the breast cancer, HPV cancer. So regular testing of body is also important.
Now, if you were to give the same advice for tribals, because you also mentioned that you have keen interest in
Yes, ma'am.
understanding tribals. So, what advice would you give them?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the first advice will be regarding the diet.
Okay.
Because we have seen that 45% tribals are undernourished.
Okay.
So that can be enhanced. Secondly, ma'am, tribals can have, the students specifically needs to be enrolled in school, like 𝐼𝐸𝐽𝐝 model school, then ashram shadas are there. So the students will be future ahead. Thirdly, ma'am, the sanitation needs to be improved, that healthy habits. Like, ma'am, in Odisha, the keys have worked for the tribals regarding hand washing, providing them safe water through 𝐮𝐩𝐝 mission. So that's the way ahead.
Okay. You've also organized a street play on organ donation. However, organ donation is something which we are still reluctant to
Yes,
participate in. So, what are what are few measures that can be taken to promote organ donation, because it's a very good cause?
Yes, ma'am. In my opinion, ma'am, the first one will be that organ donor are pledging their organs, but they are not telling their near relatives and parents. So that communication should be there.
Okay.
Secondly, ma'am, the role modeling of the famous personalities can inspire the upcoming donors. So that needs to be promoted. And thirdly, ma'am, I think we need to create a more organ retrieval centers and green corridors, because delay is happening. And lastly, ma'am, we have seen that collaborating with NGOs like Mohan Foundation has also yielded positive results. So in my opinion, this will be.
We will not do performance awareness through performance kits, etc. That's also your hobby.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay.
Ma'am, excuse me. Can I have a sip of water? My mouth is feeling bad. Okay, ma'am. No issue. Continue. Sorry.
Until then, I'll ask you a question.
Sure, ma'am. Sure.
Can you tell me that the sickle cell screening again?
Yes, ma'am.
You know, it is, what is sickle cell anemia? This is sickle cell anemia?
Yes, ma'am.
What is it?
Ma'am, sickle cell anemia is the hemoglobinopathy, which is genetic disorder, in which sixth position, the amino acid has been replaced by valine in place of glutamic acids. So tribals, it is more prevalent, ma'am.
Can it be diagnosed apart from lab diagnostics? Can it be estimated?
Yes, ma'am. It can be estimated through a probability, like in family tree, if 2 carriers are there and they are marrying, we can give the 25% of probability that this progeny will have sickle cell.
Okay. My last question to you is regarding mobile usage. You also mentioned it as a
Yes, ma'am.
weakness. Now, the government and the Digital India mission has been promoting internet coverage.
Yes.
However, the youth has also been distracted by mobiles, and the actual objectives are not fully being met.
Yes, ma'am.
So, what measures can be taken to regulate this?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the first step we should take regarding the communication between parents and children, because many times parents are not aware that which sites they are using. So parental lock, and there is also provision of consent in Digital Protection Act, so that can be implemented. Secondly, ma'am, I think we need a more counselor sessions with the student itself and make them accessibility at what depression and anxiety they are facing due to fear of missing out.
Okay.
So that can be a way ahead. And thirdly, ma'am, I think we need more vigilance from company itself, and specifically that what content they are providing to the children and students. So that will be a solution.
So when we talk about vigilance, it is mostly social media websites as well as
Yes, ma'am.
YouTube. So how are they being regulated?
Ma'am, can I take attempt on this? I'm
Yes.
not exactly. Ma'am, there is a IT Act 2021. Then there is a recent. Sorry, ma'am, I will read on this.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pankaj, you have done your MBBS from Nagpur.
Sir.
It implies you have spent substantive time
Sir.
period in Nagpur, right?
Yes, sir.
Where is 𝐮𝐸𝐝 located in Nagpur?
I have visited 𝐮𝐸𝐝 sir, many times. 𝐮𝐸𝐝 is Ambedkar College is there. Near to that place, 𝐮𝐸𝐝 is place.
Okay, you can't specify the exact place.
Yes, sir. It itself is a landmark, sir.
Okay, fine. I want to ask you, what are the challenges
Sir.
in the tertiary sector of medical?
Sir. Sir, I will classify them as a 3 A's, that is affordability, accessibility and availability. In tertiary care, sir, we have seen the urban-rural divide first, as 2/3 of doctors are serving only in urban areas. Secondly, sir, the affordability cost is quite high in a tertiary care center. And also many a times patient can't access and they have to travel a lot. Like, sir, in Gondia district, the tertiary healthcare center is up to 150 kilometer from last village. And lastly, sir, the increased corporatization and sometimes nexus is there between doctors and diagnostic companies. So that malpractice we need to take upon.
Who initiated the movement of Matru Seva Sangh in Nagpur?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware about that.
Okay, no issues. According to National Youth Policy,
Sir.
how you define youth? Because we just celebrated National Youth Day,
Sir.
right?
Sorry, sir, I will read on that.
Okay, no issues. What is this? Because you have your anthropology as
Sir.
an optional subject. What is this Ideate Commission all about?
Sir. Sir, this commission pertains to denotified tribes, which were earlier established by Britishers as a criminal tribes. However, with recommendation of Iyengar Committee in 1952, they were being decriminalized and called as a denotified tribe. And IDATE Commission has given several recommendations regarding non-stigmatization, regarding providing them basic facilities. So, in that perspective, sir.
What is the difference between denotified, nomadic, and semi-nomadic tribes?
Sir, nomadic tribe, there is a Banjara community or Gujarwal, Bakarwal community is there. So they they don't have a specific area to reside, and they are mainly pastoralist. Coming to the denotified tribes, sir, earlier they were tagged as a criminal tribes, like Pardhis were there, Bhils were there, some. So these are the denotified tribes, and semi-nomadic tribe, I'm not exactly sure about.
What is Professor Khaka's viewpoint on tribal assimilation in mainstream society?
Sir.
Can you elaborate on this?
Sir. Sir, Professor Virginius Khaka committee was established in 2013. So, Khaka sir proposed that tribals should not be assimilated, and also the ethos of tribal Panchashil given by Honorable Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru ji should be followed. That tribal should be developed on their own talent and accordingly that. So the basics of cultural relativism is there, that tribal should not be forced into development, but let them develop on their own.
You are a medical officer.
Sir.
If you want to perform cholecystectomy procedure
Sir.
on a human being, how many ports are required to make?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware about that. I will read on that.
Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, Pankaj.
Good afternoon, sir.
So tell me why foods of your region are so much spicy? Because I visited Nagpur, like Gondia also. Every time I was not able to eat your food due to this spicy. Why? Any specific?
Yes, sir. Can I attempt, sir? I am not.
Yeah.
So the first reason can be the
Foods
hot.
are spicy or not? You tell me.
Yes, sir. Indeed, spicy, and there is a specific dish of 𝐻𝐸 also. So what
Which you
about,
can't, we people actually can't eat.
sir? Indeed, sir. The first reason can be attributed to the hot climate and the
Because you are doctor also.
Yes,
So
sir.
it is associated with human body only. Why so much spicy?
Sir.
That is why I'm asking.
I will read on that, sir. I am not.
Because due for bearing the hot temperature.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes.
Because you observe in Rajasthan also, Bikaner region, you'll find food very spicy.
Yes, sir.
Same is with Nagpur region.
Yes, sir.
So you sing Hindi movie song?
Yes, sir.
You are Marathi?
Yes, sir. Marathi and sometimes Hindi also.
No, you are originally
Marathi, yes.
But very unique hobby you are having.
Sir.
So which is your favorite Hindi song?
Sir, there are many, but I sing the.
Any song you can sing?
Yes, sir, I can sing. Right, sure. So, this is the song from Shore movie. एक प्यार का नगमा है, मौजों की रवानी है, जिंदगी और कुछ भी नहीं, तेरी मेरी कहानी है. Yes.
Very good. Who wrote this
Thank you,
song?
sir. Sir, Santosh Anand ji was the lyricist of this song.
Okay. This song has been, it is in Tamil also. Is it in Marathi also, this song?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware about that.
Okay. So tell me, what is impact of instruments these days on singing?
Sir, it has a multi-pronged effect. There are some negative aspects also. The first one will be the suppression of voice and giving emphasis on beats and instruments, and element of auto-tuning is also there, where natural voice of singer has been suppressed. In positive aspects, sir, we have seen that emergence of some local instrument also. So they are being highlighted through platforms like YouTube and new songs. Like, sir, example in folk songs of this movie, 𝐼𝐸𝐲𝐽 and also the Bajirao Mastani. So they are getting promotion also. So it has both connotations.
Don't you think this instrument is, this young people don't like old songs?
Sir.
Do you think this is one of the main reasons? So much use of instrument these days we are using in singing.
Indeed, sir. I agree with you. And also rapping culture is also increasing. However, we are seeing that certain classics are also being revisited. So not every, but some youths are taking interest also.
Okay, who is first singer of India, Hindi song?
Can I take attempt, sir? 𝐾𝐿 साहब maybe.
Very good. Mohammed Rafi and everyone, they were inspired from. Do you are you familiar with any song of 𝐾𝐿?
Sorry, sir, I can't recall.
Okay, read about 𝐾𝐿 because Hindi song is basically inspired from him.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I will read.
Okay, tell me about Pradhan Mantri Jan Aushadhi Yojana.
Sir, to increase the affordability and availability of cost-effective drugs, these schemes has been enrolled, and we have seen that generic drugs are being promoted through the centers. And yes, sir, this I can.
How much it is successful? Because I think it is a failure.
Sir.
So what is your view on this?
On contrary to that, sir, I think it is fairly successful, and we have seen that even poor people can approach that. However, certain issues are there, like some quality issues in some centers has been reported. Secondly, sir, the centers are not percolated in entire country, and some specific pockets are still missing. So these are two issues. So if we can work on these issues, I think this will be fairly successful.
But doctors like, who have done MBBS, MD,
Sir.
they don't, prescribe cheap medicine. They always prescribe very costly medicine. So tell me, do you think, today if you want to do MBBS, one route is you can crack entrance, second route is like you can invest something 2 crore rupees. Because Nagpur is a hub of private medical colleges. You may be aware of that. Is this practice, ethical? Because if a person is spending 2 crore rupees, so obviously when he will become doctor,
Sir.
first very big question is whether he is really a doctor or just he is having one degree, one very costly degree.
Sir. Sir, I think a blanket statement of unethical practices is not true up to mark. Yes, there are certain issues like extreme fees and also back channel fees regarding in the name of hostel fees is there, and many people can't afford that. However, sir, NMC guidelines have given certain recommendations regarding the capping of fees and reserving 50% of seats through a merit. So that's a way ahead. And also, sir, PPP model, like we are seeing in Ukraine, Russia, so that model can be implemented. So in my opinion, rather than completely abandoning it, the reforming it is the way ahead.
Okay, last question.
Sir.
Many tribes, specifically in your region, they are demanding continuously a separate Gondwana state.
Sir.
So what is your view on this? Should there be a separate Gondwana land merging parts of Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and Maharashtra, and little bit about Telangana also?
Sir. Yes, sir, there have been demand of Gondwana land, but I think it will not be a monolithic, because in Gonds also there are certain tribes like Pradhan, Madia Gonds are there. Also, sir, Baiga tribals are also there. So rather than focusing on creating new state, we should focus on accessibility of services and basic facilities to them. So that should be a way ahead regarding the upliftment of these Gond tribals rather than creating a new state.
Okay, only one last question.
Sir.
Do you think Gondia can become logistic capital of India?
Sir.
Because somewhat it is located
Sir.
in center of India.
Sir. I think, sir, yes, Gondia has tremendous potential.
But why it is not
Sir.
happening?
Sir. Earlier it was an Naxal affected district and some patches of talukas like Salekasas were there. Secondly, sir, it is quite interior to the and easternmost point of Maharashtra, but it has huge potential as it's the gateway to the eastern India from states like Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and Kolkata corridor also passed through that. So the steps are being taken, sir, like the increasing Samruddhi expressway from Nagpur to Gondia. Also, sir, there can be a dedicated channel from Mihan hub to Gondia for faster streamlined logistics. So steps are being taken. However, we need to ramp it up.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Pankaj. We finished your interview. Your interview is on 28th. We now give you the feedback.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Pankaj, you have a pleasing personality.
Thank you, sir.
So first, I want to start with your attire.
Yes, sir.
The shirt which you are wearing is not a formal shirt, actually.
Yes, sir.
Right? Because you are appearing for Indian Civil Services examination interview. Your interview is on 28th of January. So you need to work on attire. Always wear a formal shirt. If possible, have a tie.
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes.
Because your dress reflects your seriousness about the cause for which you're going for.
Sir.
Right? Then you need to brush up because you are a medical graduate. Expectations of the board would be higher from your side. As I asked you a question on cholecystectomy, which is a very general operation, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
you need to tell, say, there are 3 ports or 4 ports that needs to be
Yes,
made
sir.
on the human body to extract that gallbladder out of
Yes,
it,
sir.
right? So just brush up on because you
Bilkul,
have
sir.
time,
Sure.
right? Otherwise, all things from my side are
Yes, sir.
quite fine. The other
Sir, in that address, what should have been my answer in Diksha? Because itself is a land.
𝐷𝐸𝐴 is located near to your college.
Yes,
only.
sir.
It is in 𝐵𝐵𝐺 Nagar, yeah.
But yes, sir.
Right?
But we tend to say it's area. only. Thank you, sir.
I would suggest that one is that your interview started on a very high note,
Yes.
and then your energy kept going down.
Yes.
Yes. So by the time we reached the 4th member, your energy was very low.
Yes, ma'am.
You should maintain it.
Sure, ma'am.
And also, please brush up your anthro. You still have few days. Anthropology is something which you need
Yes.
to brush up apart from medical science, that there is some, it's important to prepare our TAF. And otherwise, also your interview is guided by the words that you yourself use. Okay,
Yes,
for
ma'am.
example, tribals.
Yes, ma'am.
So you've expressed keen interest in tribals.
Yes, ma'am.
Then you should be able to address those answers also because of
Sure,
your
ma'am.
optional.
Yes, ma'am.
Plus, you yourself saying that I have keen interest in it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Bilkul.
So we should be slightly more careful about
Tribals.
words that we use. And if you're
Yes,
saying
ma'am.
tribals, then prepare.
Yes, ma'am.
All the best.
Thank you, ma'am.
The nomadic tribe, semi-nomadic
Huh.
tribe. These definitions should be very clear.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Right? Okay.
Because it was in news also,
Exactly.
sir.
See, one unique thing, I told you to sing one song, only 2 lines, है ना? वो तो सब करते हैं.
Yes, sir.
जिसकी हॉबी भी नहीं है, they will also sing 2 lines. Your
Yes,
hobby
sir.
is singing Hindi movie songs.
Sir.
Remember at least one song. Because it
Yes,
is
sir.
possible they will tell you, okay, you are Marathi, but you like.
Hindi
No?
songs.
So please sing one song.
Sir, one doubt was there regarding this. Sometimes it tends to be lengthy. That's why, matlab, should I
At
stop
least-
there?
At least 6 lines.
Okay, sir. Sure,
Okay?
sure.
Because if you'll see song, so 4 lines basically
Yes, sir.
one
Yes.
phrase.
Bilkul, sir. Bilkul.
Okay?
Sure.
So please focus on
Yeah.
that.
Pankaj, your interview is on 28th.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Indeed, these words you should pull out from your. Because if, and initially you started on a fixed gaze, you were not looking at other board members. But when the energy started going down, you started looking around to other members also. So, even.
So
when
what
you-
I should do, sir?
So when you was the chairman starts with the question for you, you can have a look at the other members also.
Sir.
You were fixed. Then when she started, you were also fixed. Only when he started and he started, you were slightly moving
Sir.
and looking at other board members.
Sure.
And
sir.
you have a good smile, so maintain that. Sometimes you can smile.
Yes.
Merit-wise, yes, you have good grasp on the subjects, but you have time. You can prepare anthropology,
Sure,
medical.
Franz was a father figure. I should have been in first
Yes,
instance.
in fact, somebody called him the father of anthropology.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So that is all right. You need not know everything, but
Still.
since anthropology is your option,
Sir.
there will be questions. And on medical sciences, drug policy, etc., spurious drugs going outside the country, all those questions related to medical sciences can also be asked. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So prepare yourself and you have time.
Sir.
So all the best from us.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, 1-2 questions I want to ask. That sometimes that ma'am, as rightly mentioned, ki sometimes my energy dips down. So how I can improve on that? And matlab,
No, why does it dip? First, you have to tell us why your energy dips. Is it because you are looking for water?
that was one reason. But sir, last year also I gave interview. So I scored 162 only. So retrospectively, I analyzed that this might be one of the reason.
And your response to the questions was good last year?
It was not up to the mark, sir. I was not that prepared. It was on second day only.
So 160 also reflects that you were not thorough with your own preparation.
Sir.
So you think you've done well this time in anthropology?
Yes, sir.
And you hope to make it?
Hopefully, sir. Yes, with your blessings.
All the best from our side.
Sure. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
All the best.
Yes.